the attack continues on forever, as long as you keep scrolling to the right. But once it goes off screen, again, the game doesn't save, so it doesn't even know that you've just fired that shot. The game literally does not remember. The only thing that does remember is the variable for the meter. Okay, so I've destroyed the radar, and so because the radar of the submarine is destroyed, these shots don't lock onto you. Normally, if that little yellow golden radar that was aiming at you was shooting at you, got your location, shots would go directly toward you. It would be like homing. But because now it can't see where you're at, it's not home anymore. So it's just little things here and there in the game that you could play the game without knowing them, right? You could just go through the game and just be like, oh, I don't need to do this, or I'll just skip this mechanic, or whatever. Now I'm trying to see that this hasn't turned its light on yet. I killed it quick enough, so those would have homed onto me, but because it didn't turn on the light, it didn't activate that mechanic yet. So now I have wind tornadoes here to get me in the air. I've sunk that ship. Now I'm flying through the level here. Where is it? There it is. See, this creature right here can be killed quicker by the wind power because it attacks multiple times. So you can only hurt the head and the body, or not the head and the tail, I mean. The body is completely immune to damage. So the wind power is the best because it lingers on the screen. So it's very useful. It's actually extremely useful. There's like so many uses for this power up, to be honest with you. So now you actually, if you look right there, the enemy disappeared as I went through the door. It's because the game was loading a new section of the game, and it physically had to unload the old enemy because back then they didn't have a lot of memory to process the game. So that was his taunt at the beginning. If you didn't notice at the beginning, he like put his tentacles, he was pointing at you, and then he's pointing at the ground. He was like telling like, you, me, here, now. Like we're fighting basically. He wants to challenge me. But because there's no like voice acting or talking or anything like that, we have the dilemma. Ooh, I missed. Shoot. First shot, missed again.